All right, so we're gonna take the transmission pan off of the 727 for the Charger and just look things over on the inside. Supposedly, this transmission was freshly rebuilt and then put to the side. I want one of these so fucking bad.
Lies detected? Actually, that's...
Look at all the bugs. All right, so we got trans pan off. The seal was old and bad, just broken a couple pieces. Bunch of bugs all inside the transmission. I pulled a hornet, 2 fleas, and a cockroach out of in here. But I mean, everything looks relatively new and clean. So
Yeah, I don't think he lied about it.
yeah, he definitely didn't lie about taking care of it. But it definitely sat for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna put this back on now.
Alright. First thing, I gotta actually fill this torque converter. And then, get it slipped over here where both sets of spline. So it seats fully, and there's a measurement from the surface of this back, which I'm gonna have to look up. Still. Oh, wow, okay. Maybe not. Is that any far back? No, I feel like... No, it's definitely got to seat back further. Because the plate that it's mounted to is going to be sticking into the bellhousing a little bit. Oh. Oh, now we're recessed a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's probably the right depth. There we go. All right. We got the transmission here. I ended up removing that cross member under there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's sitting over there on the floor. Now, we're gonna reattack this. We're just gonna push this in and lift it up with the jack. Go ahead and set you guys here for a second. Push this in. I'm gonna have to move my jack stand there. And then, oh wait. And that whole time messing with this thing moved out. Here we go. Slide back in where she belongs. Yeah, go ahead. There it goes. Oh, there we go. That looks about back to where it was from there to there. I'm sure we have like a ½ inch. What?
What's that?
This is the transmission. Is it what? Yeah, this is a car transmission. It has gears inside of it, and it multiplies engine power, sending it to the back wheel.
How do we make dogs?
How do we make cars? That's a good question. Yeah. Hopefully next weekend-ish. Oh my god. Clean. Does not want to roll. We'll roll that dirt. There we go. Oh, okay. That's like in the right general spot. Oh no. Oh no. It's so close. Saw the transmission move a little bit there. Grab you guys and show. So, right about there, got the guide pin down here. I think that's actually what bumped the transmission a little bit. We gotta get her adjusted until we figure out the right spot. Alright. Getting pretty close. Go check it again. Oh. Is like directly in front of where it needs to be. So look right in there. Guide pin and hole. We just gotta push the engine or the transmission forward now, and we're basically in line with where we need to be. All right, there we go. I got one threading on the other side, and it's a combination of I put a jack underneath the engine, or underneath, yeah, the engine oil pan right there, and then also a ratchet strap. Oh, you guys are gonna be able to see that under there. On the tail shaft, pulling it this way to get them aligned enough to get that bolt started right there, and now it's pulling together. So I'm gonna get that one pulled in, and then we'll tighten down and get in the rest. I think at this point it's home free, thank God. All right, well, she's in, she's fully bolted up. That's a transmission installed, if I say so. Now it's really just odds and ends. Hook up, you know, our cooling system and belts. Throw on our valve covers. Hook up the ignition, and we're good to go.